Hey there, YouTube! Darryl back at you again for another episode of Darryl's Vape Tape. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's good. Just chilling out here in Montana. Weather's gotten a little better, so it's looking up. But topic of today's episode is going to be some Vape Wild e-liquid, alright? And this is the cinnamon roll flavor, alright? I'm running the Max VG, which is an 80-20 blend, and I'm running 3 Nic, alright? And honestly, I want to start doing a little bit more of the Vape Wild juice. I want to make it known that Vape Wild is the juice that is for the guy that can't afford the bottle at the vape shop that's $22. All right, that's the guy that Vape Wild juice is about. And I mean, it's for the guys that just like good e-liquid too. I mean, their flavors, they have over 100 flavors. They got different Nic levels, different VG, PG levels. And I mean, they just offer everything that a vapor would need. And I mean, at a really low cost. A 30 ml bottle is running about $7. I mean, for $7, can you beat it? I mean, I really don't know any other e-liquid on the market that is $7 for 30 mils. Okay. You know, there's usually 30 mils is running anywhere from 18 to 22 bucks, and Vape Wild's offering it for $7. I mean, what a deal. I mean, it's a phenomenal deal. And that's why I'm going to start doing a little bit more Vape Wild. I'm going to try to get it more known that Vape Wild is an awesome juice for a really, really cheap price. Most people heard of Vape Wild, but there's just so many flavors to try and do. So, I mean, I'm going to bring a couple of them to you guys. So, I brought the cinnamon roll today, and it's a phenomenal flavor. I've been vaping on it for, I don't know, a couple hours now, and it is great. I really, really do like it. So, and, you know, that's pretty much about it. So, you know, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive down. We'll take a closer look at the bottle. Just simple, sweet bottle. I mean, they do really simple things because the price is low. They don't have a big glass bottle. They don't have a big glass dripper in there. But, you know, they got to keep the price down. And they've done it. And they've done it very well. So let's go ahead and dive down and take a closer look at that bottle now. Alrighty, so you can see we're looking at the bottle right now. It just says Vape Wild right here. It's just branded right there on the front. It's got cinnamon roll right there on the bottom. You can see some cinnamon rolls there in the backdrop. And then right here on this side, you have your PG-VG content, okay? So you can see at the top here, this is the Max VG. It's an 80-20 blend, and then 65-35, 50-50. And then on the bottom here is when you get into more VG than PG. So you got 35-65. 20-80, and then right here on the bottom, if you were to get the flavor boost when you got your e-liquid, this box right here would be checked, alright? Right here on the side, it says keep away from children and pets. And then right here on this side, this is your milligram for nicotine, okay? So you got 0, 1.5, 3 milligram is what I have here, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 24. And then right here, it just says shake well before use. And then right up here up top, you got kind of, and I like the bottle. It's kind of like a unicorn bottle. Makes it nice and easy for dripping and filling and whatnot. So right there's the top. And, you know, this is kind of a harder plastic. Definitely a little harder than a unicorn bottle. But it fills up easy enough. I mean, it doesn't make it any harder to fill up. So that's pretty much about it for the bottle there. Nice, simple, sweet bottle. And, why don't we go ahead and take it back up top now, and we'll take a couple vapes on it, and I'll let you guys know how it rolls off the tongue. Alright, so we just got done looking at the bottle. It's just real simple and sweet. Vape Wild keeps it nice and simple, and they got to keep the cost down, so I totally understand. I mean, for $7 for 30 mils, I mean, you can't really complain. I mean, it's really good e-liquid, and they did a really good job with it. So let me go ahead and take a vape on this and let you guys know how it roll off the tongue. Alright, so just like always, I know you guys can't taste it through the camera, but I'm going to do the best thing I can to get you guys to know what it tastes like, alright? So right off the front of the vape, I get a lot of the cinnamon roll frosting, and I really like that flavor. So I like that I get a little bit more of that on the front. And towards the middle is still a little bit of frosting, and towards the end you get a nice, real solid punch of that cinnamon roll. And they did a really good job to blend all that together. I mean, I prefer this cinnamon roll over a D-Day Debbie or over some of the other cinnamon rolls that I've tried. And I mean, for the price, you can't complain. They just did a really good job with it. I mean, I really do like it. So In every box that you get this little card. So I'm going to go ahead and explain that to you guys real quick. All the e-liquid from Vape Wild is going to be, they make it on the spot. So as soon as you place your order, they make the e-liquid, alright? So you have to steep your e-liquid. So what this card does is it just kind of explains to anybody that doesn't know how to steep their liquid, this is how you got to steep it. So let me go ahead and just read off the contents real quick to you guys, okay? So right here on the front it just says, how to steep Vape Wild e-liquid, okay? So of course you open your bottle. Bad ideas, don't open the bottle, alright? Okay, shake your bottles daily. Just an awesome idea to do. Just shake them really good. I shake mine. I beat mine on the bottle really good just to make sure it's nice and mixed up, all right? And then it also just has some bad ideas in there, so don't put it in the washer is what it got there. Go figure. All right, store a nice, cool, dark place. So at the end of every time after you shake it, I put mine in a lunchbox. That's just the way I do it. It's a nice, cool, dark place, and that's just the way I do most of my e-liquid that I got to steep, all right? And then right here on the bottom, it says just wait, okay? Shake it every day. And then after about 2 weeks, you know, some e-liquids steep a little faster than others. You know, most of the e-liquid from Vape Wild, it's definitely about a 2-week waiting process, all right? If you got like a custard flavor or something, it might be a little longer. But if you have like a fruity flavor, it might be about a week, all right? But definitely on this cinnamon roll, it was definitely a 2-week wait for me, all right? And then on the back, it just has it says the 4 C's, Japanese cotton, Kanthal wires, battery cases, and replacement coils, all right? So you get this in every Vape Wild box that you purchase, all right? If you purchase e-liquid from Vape Wild, you get this, all right? Another thing I don't like about Vape Wild is they give you incentive every time you order juice, all right? They always put a 10 mil or 2 10 mil bottles in there for you to taste, all right? So I'll be bringing some of those that I got in the box here in a couple days. But, you know, they just give you something else, you know what I mean? Something extra for ordering from them, all right? And anything over $35, I think it's 35 or 25 bucks, free shipping. 3-4 days, you got your juice right in hand. And I mean, they do a really awesome job. I really like Vape Wild because, like I said, it's for the guy that can't afford the 30 mil bottle. $22 for 30 mil bottles. I mean, not a lot of people can afford that. So this is definitely the cheaper option. And I mean, it's not like you're going cheap and getting less quality. Their quality of e-liquid is really good. They do a really good job. So, I mean, I think that's pretty much going to sum it up for me today. So I'll make sure I leave in the description vapewild.com. That's where you're going to find it. I'll make sure I leave that in the description so you can get there quicker. And, you know, besides that, that's pretty much going to sum it up for me today. So, you know, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And, you know, besides that, Vape on YouTube.